Dragon Age started a while ago from BioWare, but we started as the spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate. But what we're trying to do now with Dragon Age is to really reimagine fantasy, to really show an aspect of fantasy that fans have not seen before. This is pretty innovative stuff. It's dark, epic, heroic, brutal fantasy where the choices have consequences, and where you're really going to feel like the impact of your choices has a momentous impact on the way the game unfolds. It starts right at the beginning of the game. The Origins part of the game name, Dragon Age Origins, reflects the origin choices you make from one of 6 origin stories. And from that point on, everything you see in dialogue and narrative is different depending on who you've chosen to be. And the choices you make actually influence what people say to you as well. The characters you bring along your side as you travel throughout the game, your party, will actually change the way that the story unfolds. The choices you make in progression customization will change the way that your experience unfolds as well. Which areas you go to first, second, third, and so on. It's really up to you. This is a non-linear adventure where the choices have a lot of weight, a lot of impact, and every player is going to have a different experience. We're excited by that, and one of the things we're going to be doing is this is a single-player game. It's an offline experience in a sense, but we're making it an online experience. We're surfacing the achievements that you bring to bear as a player, sort of your hero's journey, and we're enabling that stuff to be shown on the website. We're allowing people to see all your great progression and customization and the story, the way that you've chosen to play through the game yourself, and share that with your friends. We're also doing a lot of things which allow players to make new content for one another. We have a tool set that we're releasing and allowing the fans on PC to make new content. We're aggregating it, allow people to share it and enjoy it amongst themselves. And I think the story is going to unfold in a range of ways, but it's going to be very personal, very customized, and it's going to be very emotionally impactful. One of the things we're seeing Dragon Age as is not just a game, but it's a franchise. And it's also a platform with a long tail where we're releasing post-release downloadable content for purchase by the fans, stuff that we're creating. We're also releasing the user content creation tool sets for the BioWare Eclipse engine to allow fans to create their own content on PC. Pretty much you can make anything you see in the game. This is how we make the game as well. It's a very powerful tool set. Pretty much, we don't put any cap on what you can make with it. You can make modules, you can make items, you can make story, you can make new battles, you can all kinds of cool stuff. So I think the players are going to be really excited, not just by this great epic game, which is really great value for money, really high quality, and really, really expansive, but also the post-release downloadable content we create, and also the stuff that the fans are making amongst themselves. One of the things that we really focus on at BioWare is creation of non-linear narrative, and emotionally engaging non-linear narrative is really powerful. And part of the reason why it's powerful is because of the choices you get to make are yours alone. You feel like you've made the choice of where to go, when to go, where and who to bring alongside you, and what kind of equipment you have, and what abilities you've chosen to learn, and what choices you make in dialogue, and so on. And Dragon Age epitomizes those choices. Part of the story, obviously, is a story arc. There's a main story. You're a Grey Warden. You're charged with defending the world from this awesome evil, the Blight, and the Darkspawn that are rising up all around you. You have to save the world from that. But how you choose to do that is up to you. You get to go to areas in different orders. Then you have to make hard choices as you progress through Dragon Age to decide which groups you're going to bring alongside you. Those all come to a head near the end of the game. It's kind of a surprise. We don't want to spoil it for fans, but it's a pretty epic conflagration that we're bringing together right at the end of the game with all these different groups and interests that you have to align to your cause. And they definitely have an impact on the way the story unfolds. One of the things we're allowing players to do, a lot of this stuff is optional too, is the customization of the artificial intelligence. You can actually change the tactical slots on an AI page if you want to really get your hands dirty. And you can do that sort of at a mid-level if you just want to choose a more aggressive mode or more defensive mode or healer, or kind of run back and use a ranged weapon versus a melee weapon, for example. Or you can get right in the thick of it and change individual AI commands. So we're co-developing Dragon Age for console and PC. We're co-developing for 360, PS3, and PC. And one of the things that we're doing is we're really focusing on making sure the controls on console and PC are customized and handcrafted and really feel really appropriate for the kinds of players that want to play different versions of the game. It's the same deep, rich experience in both systems. We're not compromising anything either on PC or console. The fans are going to get a great game either way. Well, we've always seen Dragon Age Origins as a franchise. So, franchise implies multiple products. We've done a bunch of ancillary products. I already did a novel, The Stolen Throne. Dave Gator, the lead writer on Dragon Age, wrote that. It's really good. Highly recommended. We're doing a lot of post-release support for the game. So, post-release downloadable content. Look at things like expansion content or sequels in the future as well. We haven't announced any of those yet, but naturally, as a franchise, we're thinking long term. And as I said, we see this game as a platform, and we want to support it long term for the fans, so they can really immerse themselves in the world of Dragon Age for a long time and have a great experience, really high quality. One of the things we do at the end of a development cycle is we iterate and we polish and we tune the controls until they're just right. And we're doing that right now on 360 and PS3 and on PC as well. And it's turning out great. We're planning for simultaneous launch October 20th in North America and October 23rd in Europe for 360, PS3, and PC, and all the versions are playing extremely well.